You would be shocked at what affects your ability to give a prophetic word. Hi, I'm Dr. Sherry Lewis, and this is Shema. So one of the things that we teach about when we teach the prophetic is about prophetic filters. A prophetic word comes through you, the person, and who you are as a person affects the way you prophesy. Everything about your environment, your upbringing, your exposure, the things you think, the things you know can affect your prophetic word. And we'd like to think that everything that we give in prophecy is purely God, but it's not. It has to come through your filter. And so you want to be the purest filter, the purest channel possible, but you also want to take into account how your life, your personality, your experiences affect the way that you give a prophetic word. I'll give this example. Whenever I'm teaching advanced prophetic, I always instruct the students, get a prophetic word about what I had for breakfast. Because my ministry is primarily in Africa, most of the students will say an African breakfast. So it could be puff and beans. It could be eggs and dodo. It could be dinner from the night before. In Nigeria, it's ogi and ankara. It's just so many different things that are specific to the culture. Well, no matter how long I've lived in Africa, there's still characteristics about me that are still very American. So most of the time what I have for breakfast is soaked oats or oats with granola and protein powder. And nobody ever gets it right. Does that mean they're not prophetic? No, it just means in their filter, they've never heard of oatmeal and protein powder or soaked oats or yogurt for breakfast. And so it's just out of the range of what they would think, out of the range of what they would guess to be breakfast. There's been a couple of times where people got close. One person said, I see milk and oats and some flaky stuff. And I'm like, yes, you got it. She had no idea what soaked oats were, but at least she got close enough. But most of the time, some of the things that we think and believe affect our ability to give a prophetic word. And so if breakfast to you is eggs and dodo or eggs and fried plantain, then that's what you're going to sense from the Lord. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with your prophetic gift. It just means that you're affected by your own personal filters. So how do we clean those filters? That's just an example of a filter, but one of the filters that I'm concerned about the most is our Father heart filter, where if we believe that Father God is mean and difficult and punishing and demanding and challenging, then every single one of our prophetic words is going to sound like that. And so that's why I never teach the prophetic without teaching the Father heart of God. And then I continuously encourage my students to check your Father heart filter. Are your words judging? Are they harsh? Are they mean? Are they punishing? Are you calling out people's sin? If so, please check your Father heart filter. And maybe it's time for you to take our Father heart class again. So it's a good conversation to have. God, what filters do I have that affect my ability to give prophetic words? God bless.